The swap for Luka Doncic and Anthony Davis is one of the most shocking trades in NBA history to date. And after that, it took some time for Luka to find his groove here in Los Angeles and be ready to talk about what happened. But now he's broken his silence. From the moment his manager called to tell him that he was now a Laker to how he feels about everything today, here is my exclusive interview with Luka Doncic. Luka, what's your good side? Or both. You say both sides are my good side.
I thought I would show you the souvenir from that night.
Oh yeah, it's still there.
You hang up the phone the night you're traded and you threw it.
Yes.
Do you have that phone?
Yeah.
You still use that phone?
Yeah, it still works.
What a blockbuster to drop on a Saturday night.
Shell shocked.
The biggest shock that I've ever seen covering the NBA all of these years.
The L in the Lakers stands for lucky and for Luka.
Action.
LA Laker Luka Doncic. Does that still sound a little bit weird to you?
A little bit, not much. I'm getting used to it.
Let's go back to the night that you were traded. Can you just take me through what you did that night?
Well, I was actually in the bed, My TV wasn't working, so I was on iPad watching a movie, about to go to sleep. First thing I said, probably 3 times, is April 1st.
What were you feeling in that moment?
Sadness, mostly. I was still in shock, crazy shock, and I felt like my heart was broken, honestly.
At guard, in his 7th season from Slovenia, number 77, Luka!
He's a man full of emotions tonight.
I've never seen a player have that type of emotion and then be able to turn around and have the game like you did.
45 for Doncic. Luka lunacy returns here to Dallas.
Honestly, I don't know either.
Where would you rank that in terms of your all-time performances?
I would say top 1 just because it was so special, with the fans, with teammates, just being there. It was something I never seen in my life, and it was just special, the love between me and the fans.
There have been, on your way out of Dallas, some pretty pointed criticisms of you on the floor, off of the floor, even about your body.
It's painful, depends how you take it. Mostly it came from Dallas, so I just didn't want to talk back. But I don't really read that much stuff, and just trying to focus on my journey.
General Manager Nico Harrison of the Dallas Mavericks, he had this closed-door, no cameras meeting with reporters. The reporter said, "You didn't believe that the team that went to the finals last year with Luka as a centerpiece could contend and continue to contend for championships." And Nico Harrison said, "I'll say this again, defense wins championships." What do you say to that?
It's just sad in the way he's talking right now. I never say anything bad about him, and I just want to move on. The fans, my ex-teammates, I always keep it hard. It's time for me to move on from that.
Have you spoken to Nico Harrison since you left Dallas?
No.
Have you spoken to him on the night that you were traded?
No.
Was your intention to finish your career in Dallas?
Of course. It's an easy question.
Loyalty is still a key tenet of who you are. Where does that loyalty go now? Does it transfer to the Los Angeles Lakers?
Of course. Like I say, loyalty is to the basketball first.
Staying in Los Angeles is what you want to do.
Yes.
LeBron has long called you one of his favorite players in the NBA. How has he reinforced that?
It's been great since the first day, it's LeBron. It's not going to be easy because he's been letting me be me this whole time, and it's been amazing just to watch him and to play next to him.
Doncic maneuvers for the lead. Got it! What a shot!
The GIFs and memes and articles and clips on social media of you against Rudy Gobert start to be everywhere. What is it about this matchup that you love?
I think he's a great defender, no matter who it is. I just like to go against centers. When you go against the best, you gotta be at the top, so that's what I'm trying to do.
The Boston Celtics are champions of the NBA as they defeat the Dallas Mavericks in 5 games.
And oftentimes I talk to players who were there, and they spend the entire offseason with the faces of the players that beat them. How does that loss fuel this championship pursuit?
You've been there, you could have won, but you lost. So you want to be a champion. I want to be a champion, and that's all you can think about after you lose. And it was devastating.
Luka Magic on display in the purple and gold.
Does this team have what it takes?
Yes, I think so, yes. And it's going to take everything, every little detail, Every possession is going to take everything.